Have you received 3 quotes for your extension? One says 45,000, the other says £60,000, and the next one says £80,000. How can they all be priced in the same job? Well, the truth is they probably aren't. Hi, I'm Paul, an architectural technologist, and I've designed over 10,000 homes and extensions. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what you need to look out for before accepting a builder's quote, because getting this wrong could cost you thousands of pounds. So the first thing you need to ask is, what information did you give to the builder to quote from? Did they price your extension from proper architectural drawings, specifications, and structural engineers information? Or did they simply visit your home, take a look around, and give you a figure? The more information that you give the builder, the more accurate your quotation is likely to be. If different builders are quoting from different information, then you're not actually comparing like-for-like quotes. The second thing is, look for what is missing, not just the final price. So this is often where I see homeowners get caught out with the quotes. So have you decided exactly what you want from your electrics? Do you know how many lights that you want? How many sockets you want? Where do you want them located? Where do you want your light switch? Because if you haven't decided this, then these can all be really expensive extras after you start the work. So the same applies to kitchens and bathrooms. Is the builder going to be supplying and fitting them, or are you going to be buying them and then paying extra for the builder to fit them? Make sure that this is clearly defined in your quotes. Also, look at the quality of the finishes. Are you expecting, for instance, oak doors, or a quality flooring, or a specific material for a finish? Or has the builder simply allowed for the cheapest basic option? Your quotation needs to match the level of finish that you are expecting. And my third thing is, how detailed is the quotation? If you've been given a single sheet of paper with one line that simply just says single story rear extension 60,000, well, that's not a proper quotation. A proper quotation should explain exactly what's included, how the costs are broken down, what are the payment terms and when you're expected to pay, and exactly what you're paying for. The more information that is included in the quotation allows you to easily compare builders' quotations properly. So the fourth thing to look out for is allowances and extras. You need to understand the terms provisional sums or allowances and what these actually mean in the quotes. So these are basically estimates. An allowance is where the builder doesn't actually know the specific cost, but he's made an allowance, for instance, of £3,000 for your bathroom suite. But actually, the bathroom suite that you want is going to cost £6,000. Now, that's an additional £3,000 that is going to be added to the bill. Now, the more unknowns there are in a quotation, the more likely it is that the final cost is going to increase. The fifth thing is to always check VAT. Make sure every builder is quoting on the same basis, and ask them, is VAT included, or is this going to be added afterwards? The quote that looks cheaper initially may end up being more expensive once the VAT has been added. And finally, don't always automatically choose the cheapest quote. I know that the cheapest quote is tempting, but it isn't always the cheapest for your project. It is simply the quote where things have been missed, assumptions have been made, and it's probably not going to be the level of finish that you're expecting. The best quote is the one that is clear and details and gives you the confidence that you know exactly what you're getting. So if you've received builders' quotes and you're unsure whether they're complete, or you simply want professional advice before committing to a builder or an extension, then book one of my online consultations where I can go through and review your quotations or give you some advice of where to start and what to look out for. It could save you thousands of pounds and a lot of stress before your extension starts. I'll put the link here and I'll put the link in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.